How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we are checking out Erik Gronwall's cover of Alice Cooper's Poison. So this was a priority request sent in by Jim, so thank you very much for that priority request. This was the message that was left. Here is Erik Gronwall's newest release. The cover is Alice Cooper's Poison. A banger. So I don't know if I've heard Alice Cooper's Poison before, so I went ahead and checked it out just before I sat down to do this, just so I had a baseline idea of how the song goes and just something to compare to. He definitely has that glam metal sound. You know, this is like an 80s song, so it definitely has that glam metal like aesthetic. And there's like harmony happening during the chorus, so I'm kind of intrigued to see if Erik does something similar to that, or if he just does something completely different. And I'm excited to check this out, so I said we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Erik Gronwall, Poison. Here we go. Definitely heavier. If you couldn't tell by me bopping my head and like I have to imagine there was some sort of grin on my face, but I definitely like this. This is definitely awesome. It's definitely a lot heavier, I feel like, than Alice Cooper's, which is awesome. I definitely appreciate that. I think the instrumentals are in a higher octave as well. It definitely sounds like that. And I think that might be in part to the organ that's playing. At least I think it's an organ. That's kind of what it sounded like. I wasn't sure, like, during my initial listen through, if that's what I was hearing, but going back and reviewing the first part just to write down everything that I missed, like, I heard that, I was like, oh, wow, that's even cooler. You know, it definitely helps to go back and check it out. But also during this, we have Jonah T playing the instruments. In the description, it says all instruments by Jonah T. And I do believe we have harmony, like I was talking about, and I believe it's between both Erik and Jonah. At first, I thought it was just Erik layering his vocals, but now I'm not so sure. And during the chorus, I definitely feel like I hear somebody else singing at the same time. So I have a feeling it is both Erik and Jonah. And then through this video, we have like 2 or 3 locations. I'm not 100% sure, but Jonah's location with the 4 amps stacked up on one side, which is crazy. And then one of Erik's is like this futuristic backdrop. I'm not sure if that's similar to where Jonah is at, because you see purple in the background on his as well. So I'm not sure if they're connected or not, but you know, it definitely has this like futuristic vibe. And then the other location we get to see is Erik in this like abandoned warehouse with a couple of things like a table, and it kind of reminds me of Footloose. I'm not really sure if that's like what the idea was, but I mean the song's from the 80s. That's an 80s movie. I was kind of also expecting him to kind of dance a little bit as an homage, but I'm also not sure if that was the idea or if it was just completely coincidental. Full disclosure, I've never seen Footloose. I just know about the movie and I think I've seen a scene or two. But yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I'm definitely loving how they're performing this. I'm ready to check out the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Love a good guitar solo too. Okay, so we have full-on harmony happening now. That was definitely awesome. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't really know. Maybe it's just like not experienced enough of listening to a lot of Alice Cooper. But the way the chord progression happens with this version of the song, it almost sounds like it's in even more of a major key than Alice Cooper's. And that might be in part to the octave changes. I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of how I feel about it. So it definitely just has like a more major sound. So it definitely has like a more like I don't want to say happier sound necessarily because it's not exactly a happy song, but it definitely has like a more uplifting melody. I feel like, and like you can even hear that in the solo. But yeah, during that last chorus, both Jonah and Erik got to sing together on that for a little bit. Also, we did not get any Footloose dancing in this video, which is a massive disappointment. It's awesome. The whole scenery, the whole backdrops and everything I think is great. And closer to the end, Erik like went up and up and up in his vocal notes, which was definitely awesome. Definitely love to hear that. It's definitely a great sound and it definitely rounds out the song just that much more. And yeah, I mean, this was a fantastic piece. Definitely did the song justice. Definitely would not mind checking out more from Erik Gronwall. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link if you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in just like this one was. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #poison. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.